Hey guys, it's coffee time. That is very hot, although I'm grateful for the heat because I don't know why. Our apartment is super cold right now. Well, like, cold on a relative scale, right? Because we spent so much time at Sam's parents' house and they have the heat cranked up because it's legitimately cold there. And then here it's, chilly by Los Angeles standards, so it's like high 50s, low 60s. In our apartment right now, it is 60 degrees. So, oh my gosh, you actually laid down and got all snugged. That's so weird. Watson just came up and snugged up. Hi. Welcome. Welcome to coffee time. So, yeah, all day I've been walking around going, God, my hands are freezing. So I've been drinking tea and coffee all day just so that I have something warm to grip, and I feel like such a baby, and I went and checked the thermostat, and yeah, it's like 60 degrees in our apartment, Fahrenheit, which is much chillier than it normally is in Los Angeles, and I've gotten very used to being in a extremely toasty house. So I was like, dang, we never need something to make the apartment warmer, or just homes warmer in general here. Okay, in Oregon, for those of you who are Oregonians, how many of you have ever rented a place that offers AC? Very few places, am I right? Rarely is there an apartment that has air conditioning because you don't need it in Oregon. It's just chilly all the time, so you just need the heat, right? It's the opposite in Los Angeles. Lots of places with AC, not so much heat. You don't really have options for heat, so. Anywho, we're home, and it's lovely. We woke up at 3 a.m. because we're super jet lagged, and we were like, what do we do? Literally, both of us woke up around the same time, and Sam was like, what time is it? And I looked at my phone, and my phone, for some reason, I went in, I know I did this. I went in, I changed date and time to Pacific time, but for some reason it hadn't changed, so I looked at my phone and I was like, it's 11. And he was like, in the morning? And it was pitch black outside, and I was like, no, I guess 11 at night? And we had gone to bed super early, so I was like, oh man, did we just not sleep? And Sam was just horrified, was like, no, are you serious? I'm wide awake and it's not even the normal time that we would go to bed. And then he looked at his phone and I was like, honey, did you change your phone? And I was like, yeah, I did. And I know that his phone is right because he literally never changed his phone. He never changed his phone to London time at all. So for him, it's always been in Pacific time zone, right? So he looked at his phone and he goes, it's 3 a.m. on my phone. And I was like, oh, that makes way more sense, because we did the math and it would have been around 11 a.m. in England, I think it was. So anyway, yeah, woke up at 3 a.m. and decided, you know what? Let's watch the 100. Because when I was on the plane, I watched the first episode of the 100 and I thought that it was terrible. I was like, oh my god. And the concept was interesting, but the acting was atrocious, so bad. It's I can't do this. I literally can't. But the girl next to me convinced me to keep watching it, and so I kind of pitched it to Sam. I was like, yeah, I watched this show, it was kind of interesting, the acting was awful. I told him what it was about, and he was like, well, maybe we should give it a shot. So this morning at 3 a.m. we were like, I'm so awake, there's nothing to do, and Sam was like, well, should we get up? And I was like, no, I don't want to get up. I don't want to actually get out of bed, because that's resigning ourselves to the fact that we are going to be, falling asleep at 5 in the afternoon. So we decided to just find something to watch. And Sam was like, oh, let's watch the 100. Let's try watching that. I was like, okay. So I bought the first season on Amazon, which was $14. Bought the first season on Amazon, and we watched the first 5 episodes, something like that, before we finally got up. So yeah, and the cats came and snugged. Well, the cats went through stages of snuggling and then literally running full speed all over the apartment, and then snuggling again. And they do this every time we come home. It's like this weird, like, so excited, you know, sort of a thing, where they just like, they just get all this energy where they're like, oh my gosh, you're home! And then they just run everywhere. It's the only time they do it, just full speed all over the place. And then they tucker themselves out, and then they come and they snug up with us and they fall asleep. And then when they wake up, they get all this energy again because they're like, oh my god, that's right, you're home! And they just like run all over the place again. It's really cute, but it's really hard to sleep through it. Fortunately, we weren't sleeping, were we? We weren't sleeping in the slightest, so it all worked out. Oh my gosh, guys, Boxing Day was awesome. I haven't talked to you guys since the morning of Boxing Day. Boxing Day was super fun. I was a little concerned because it had been pitched to me as such a like raucous house party. It was really, really fun. I got to meet a lot of new people, and we went into town and had drinks and played weird drinking games at the house, and it was super, super fun. And we didn't even go to bed until like 4 in the morning. For the first time in my life, I had the scenario happen to me where I ate food and I was like, this is the best thing I've ever eaten. Or like, you know when Jesse tells the story about how he got so drunk at PAX one year that he found like this chicken burger that was the most amazing chicken burger he's ever eaten in his life, and he was just like, this is incredible. Like, I'll never eat another burger that's this good again. And he's spent every PAX since then trying to find this place that had the chicken burger because it apparently just doesn't exist. So I had the same sort of thing happen to me where we were all super hungry once the bar had closed. We were all super hungry, and there was like a kebab place nearby. So we went to this place, and Sam's friend Matt got a bunch of chicken wings, I think it was. Chicken wings or chicken legs, one of those. And he was eating them, but kept leaving a bunch of meat on the bones. I was like, are you not gonna eat those? And he was like, go for it. And I ate them. I, for the longest time, was like, that chicken was so good. That was like the most incredible chicken. And Sam was like, honey, it's not good. That's not good chicken. I promise you, it's not good chicken. And I was like, at the time, that was the most amazing chicken I had ever had. I was just like, so good. But yeah, so I've had my Jesse chicken burger moment. So it all came together. I think I've said it all came together maybe 8 times in this video so far. Everything's coming up Millhouse. It's all coming together. Don't worry about it, guys. We've got it all. We've got it all, and it's all coming together. So yes, we are home. Woke up at 3 a.m., watched the 100. Pretty much had, well, we did have some issues on the plane. We got on the plane and then they made us just kind of sit there while they de-iced the plane. They were like, we really need to de-ice the plane, so we're just gonna leave you guys on here while we do that, but it's gonna take a while. It took them like an hour to de-ice the plane because, actually maybe a little longer than that, because they had 2, right, there's supposed to be like a de-icer on either side so that they can just be like, sick, we're done. But one of them was busted, so they were just using one de-icer like to cover the whole plane. And like 40 minutes in, right, they, the captain or somebody came over the loudspeaker and was like, hi everybody, imagine this in, you know, a lovely British accent. Hi everybody, we found out one of the de-icers is broke, so this is gonna take a while longer. And we were like, So we sat and waited for it to de-ice for an hour, maybe a little more, and then we taxied for like 30 minutes. And then we finally were in the air. And they were like, don't worry, we're still gonna get there on time. I was like, uh-huh. And somehow we got there 20 minutes early. Very weird. So I was like, we'll probably get home. We'll probably leave the airport by like 3. And we wound up getting home at 3. Very strange. And traffic was awful because people are trying to get to the airport so that they can be somewhere special for New Year's, right? So the airport was just a mess and we still got home by 3. It was cry. Let's cry. But I'm really excited because I figured out what my New Year's resolutions are gonna be. Are you excited? So I have, you know, my like channel New Year's resolution and I have my life New Year's resolution, right? And Sam very openly does not believe in New Year's resolutions and thinks that they're super dumb. But we know that last year I said I wanted this 2014 to be the year of streams, and guess what? I streamed so much more this year. So much more. So I feel like it was a success. We had our year of streams, right? So now, this year, I don't know if this is gonna happen. It's just like last year when I was like, year of streams, maybe. This is gonna be year of music, maybe. I really, really want it to be, like really badly. I want to do way more music stuff, like so much more. But you know, like if possible, I will try. So, year of music, and then Sam was horrified that I was even going to tell you guys this. So, the other thing, you leaving? Are you horrified too? Does everybody in this house hate me? So, I have never been the sort of person that showers every day. I've literally never been that person. I know people who shower twice a day. I know lots of people who shower every day. I have never been that person that showers every day. And one time very recently, Sam was like, how often do you shower? And I was like, well, I can't wash my hair that often because, you know, because I've damaged it at this point, I need my natural oils to like, you know, settle into my hair, and they say you shouldn't wash your hair every day anyway. And he was like, I literally did not ask you how often you wash your hair, I asked how often you wash your body. And I was like, I thought for sure that would just like put him off the trail. It didn't work at all. Like, how often do you shower? I was like, every other day, mostly. He was super grossed out. It's like, no. Obviously, you know, Sam isn't the sort of person who's going to be like, you need to shower every day. He just kind of gave me this look, like, and I've gotten that look from a lot of people, that, maybe you should shower every day look. And, you know, as far as things go, being a disagreement amongst friends and loved ones and partners and companions, I feel like, you know, deciding to shower every day is like not that bad. As far as things go in life, to be like, it really bothers me that you don't shower every day. I feel like, you know, that's something that I can strive for to up the comfort level, and I'm sure that it would probably be good for me to shower every day. I just don't. I was just never, I don't know. Grew up on a farm. I was really used to being like gross. Just like I've never been that person that showers every day. So, but I know a lot of people who do. So, I'm going to try to shower every day. I will try to remember to it slips my mind. It's not something that I even think about. It's like, oh, when's the last time I showered? I should probably shower. How gross is that? Some of you are so grossed out right now. So I'm gonna try to shower every day. I figure if I choose a time of day that I always shower, that'll make it easier. You know, like night showers. We've talked about night showers before. Love night showers. Love them. So maybe just every night I should shower, right? I think that would be an easy way to do it. That would be a really easy way to do it. So for those of you who haven't unsubbed, being disgusted at the idea that I don't shower every day, that's my New Year's resolution this year. I'm gonna shower every day, and year of music. That's the hope. A lot of you said it should be the year of anime bullshit, but the whole idea of making a resolution is hoping to better yourself, right? I already eat, drink, sleep, breathe anime bullshit. So it doesn't need to be a resolution. It's already a very firm part of my life. So yeah, it wasn't going to be that. But I think Year of Music is a good thing to strive for. It's just like, do some songs, man. Just work on some music stuff for me, for other people, just in general. Do more music. It's funny because I was telling Sam is always a big supporter of music stuff for me too. And he's always been like, why don't you do more music stuff? I'm like, I don't know how to do the actual music part of music things. Like, Guildho, super fluke on lyrics, guys. Like, I don't know. I look back and I'm like, some of those lyrics are like pretty alright. I have no idea where they came from. Like, just like, I barfed them out. I'm positive they were meant for someone else's brain. There's a muse somewhere who was like, I messed up. Like, those are supposed to go somewhere else. But in terms of trying to write lyrics, not good at them. In terms of trying to write music, wouldn't even know where to start. Like, it's not a thing. But for Sam, like, to Sam, it's the opposite. Me saying literally the only thing I know how to do is sing. For Sam's like it's lyrics come so easily to him, right? So I'm like, oh, maybe we should do some stuff together. Maybe one day, maybe. He's not gonna look at me. But anyway, yeah, those are my New Year's resolutions. So I'm pretty excited about them. And now I'm going to go take a shower, and then we're gonna do Crunk Manga Pod, which I'm really excited about. Yeah, I think Aaron's going to be, since it's a Google Hangout, I think Google Hangout can go directly into YouTube, so it should still be on youtube.com/happilyaron. I don't know when you're going to see this. You might wind up watching this when it's all over, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. We're going to just hang out in a Google Hangout, hanging out, and drink some drinks and talk about some animus and have a good time. And then Sam and I are probably gonna pass out, like probably before midnight, which is really sad. But look, we just got home and jet lag is for real. So anyway, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas, an amazing Boxing Day, and I hope that your New Year's is going fabulous. And I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Mwah.